McCarthy.
You ready? You ready? Let's get it on!
Our main event is underway. Guida in the normal stance, and the southpaw stance is Roger Huerta. High kick. Mike Goldberg, Kenny Florian, Joe Rogan.
Now, Kenny, as far as stand-up, I would give Roger Huerta the advantage. You agree with that?
I do. I agree with that. He seems more comfortable. Clay Guida uses his strikes more to get in, enter, get to the clinch, set up a double leg takedown like he's doing right now.
Can he get it? He just missed with the uppercut on his way to that takedown attempt. Kind of bloodied up Huerta. You see him cleaning out his nose a little bit.
But this is where Roger needs to be careful when he's standing up. He tends to be a little bit too aggressive, comes a little forward with his hips forward a little bit too much. He's going to have to keep his hips back a little bit as he comes forward and tries to strike with Clay.
Can Clay Guida be submitted by, well, now they're standing up. Let's see if it goes back down.
To his feet.
Yep, good job by Roger Huerta scrambling.
This is where Clay needs to keep the fight.
Big takedown.
Clay's gonna get his takedowns up against the fence. You can't sprawl up against the fence. Clay's a master at getting people to get pinned up against there and work his double and single legs.
Now, we said earlier, neither one of these guys likes to be on their back.
Nope.
And Roger Huerta is the one who's tasting it first. Kenny, how big a deal is it to be fighting here in the main event for the first time? How much more pressure do you think it is on these guys?
It's huge. It could get to a fighter's head. You know, you think it's a big deal, and all of a sudden, you know, it hits you. You realize what's at stake. Both these guys want to be champions in this division. You know, it's a very competitive division. You're under the lights. You're the final fight of the night. There's a lot of pressure in there.
Guida absolutely relentless. Huerta trying to finish it. Roger Huerta looking for a submission. Guida's okay. Now he's trying to take his back. Guida transitioned to half guard a moment ago. Now he's going to knee the midsection of Roger Huerta.
Roger's trying to stand up. Clay's got no hooks, though.
Huerta able to scramble. And now he'll take top position for the first time.
This is where Roger does most of his best work, right here on top and ground and pound.
Oh, good knee.
Good job by Roger.
Captured by Guida.
The
knee to a downed opponent.
Yes, the
knee to a downed opponent.
The knee to the ground.
You okay? You sure you're okay? All right.
You see Roger had one knee to the ground there, which is an illegal strike.
Back to the feet. Southpaw Huerta.
Good right hand by Huerta.
And another one. Roger Huerta told me he's emotional, he's hungry, he's focused. He's different mentally for this fight than he has been in the past. Good head kick.
Roger's playing a good strategy right here. As a southpaw, he's throwing all the right strikes right now.
He just got hit by Guida and another right. Guida has power.
It makes you wonder how Guida can even see with all that hair on his face.
Oh, man, Guida looking for the hook. And a jab catches Huerta. Guida doing a good job with the hands.
Roger's got to look to switch out of this. He's going for a Kimura right now.
Kenny, the pace that Clay Guida keeps in a fight is probably his most impressive quality. Agree or disagree?
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, Clay Guida keeps that same. Clay Guida and Roger Huerta both have that same pace, that same mentality, and we're seeing a very dynamic, fast-paced fight right now.
That's going back and forth. Guida trying to take the back of Huerta.
Huerta, he's got that one hook in now. Guida's got both hooks in. He's flattening Roger out.
Roger trying to stay calm in this dangerous position.
This is real dangerous for Roger. But Clay's got to be careful here that Roger doesn't spin around and get on top in his guard.
Roger's got a good defense right now. He's pulling down on that forearm, which you want to do to defend the choke. He's looking to turn around, get back on top, and try to work some ground and pound of his own.
And Kenny, conversely, what does Guida want to do? Well, now he's lost it.
There it goes.
What he did want to do was let him loose.
Exactly. You have to stay tight on someone's back. You got to stay cheek to cheek with him, not allow him to turn and spin out.
And Guida, in his anxiousness, gave up his back. He's got to be careful. His arm's stuck in there. He can turn this into an armbar himself.
20 seconds remains in round number one.
This is what I mean here. Roger got a little overly aggressive, okay? Almost getting arm lock here, but he could have easily stayed on top and kept that top position.
What a great round one here in our main event of the evening. One of the original Ultimate Fighters, the winner in the light heavyweight division of the Ultimate Fighter 1, Forrest Griffin, Roger Huerta, Clay Guida, round 2, and here we go. Look at these guys go toe-to-toe.
Clay Guida again with the takedown, and that has been the fight so far. Clay getting takedown after takedown.
And the amazing thing is Huerta's background, Joe, is wrestling. He wrestled at Augsburg College and then met Dave Monet in the Twin Cities and then became a mixed martial artist. But his forte and his base is also wrestling, but Guida able to take him down almost at will.
I think another key to this fight has been the experience and what we talked about before.
Now here's the situation. Oh, nice job by Huerta. Guida had to be cautious there, Kenny, that he didn't knee Roger Huerta in the head again when Roger was down. Roger utilized great strategy by keeping that knee down.
Absolutely. You can see the experience of Huerta. Guida learned from the first time they did that in the first round, waited, and actually paid for an uppercut. Paid for it with an uppercut.
Big left hand a moment ago. Another huge head kick. Roger with the inside leg kick that Dave Monet told him to look for.
And you know what? Even if Guida is catching these on the arms, they are hurting.
It's very difficult going against a southpaw, seeing that left leg come around. Roger's doing a great strategy right here.
How would you know that?
I know a southpaw too.
I know you do. Good takedown by Guida.
Again, Guida. Guida is dominating these rounds with those takedowns. That's got to play in the judges.
And remember, this is not a title fight, so it is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
Clay's doing a good job of baiting him into the striking game. He's changing his levels beautifully and getting him down with that double leg.
And once he has him down, there's no rest. Constant punches, constant movement by Clay Guida.
Kenny, much like Clay Guida, you have fought the best in your weight division in your UFC career. How much confidence does that give you, win or lose, when you know you're going up against other elitists?
Got his back again.
It keeps you calm. It keeps you the confidence going, knowing that whoever comes your way, if you face the toughest, in your division, whoever comes your way, you're going to be ready for it, and you're going to use that experience in that next fight.
And we can see it, Joe, from Guida so far.
He is consistently out-wrestling Roger Huerta in these exchanges.
This is what he had to do. This is what this fight was going to come down to. Who is going to win the wrestling? So far, Clay Guida has the answer.
Guida with a jab. Huerta catches another one. Huerta trying to put combinations together, though, but he continues to eat the jab.
Clay needs to use more head movement. He's getting caught with those straight punches.
Huerta frustrated. You see the look in his face there, Kenny. He's frustrated because he cannot prevent Clay Guida from taking him down.
He got hit with some big shots there too, Mike.
Clay Guida is the quicker fighter. He's the better wrestler. That's been the difference so far.
He was the betting favorite coming into this fight, and that surprised a lot of people considering the hype behind Roger Huerta. But if you look at who these guys have faced, it makes sense.
Well, I said at the very top of the show, Joe, and Kenny, I said that Roger Huerta tonight can validate his stardom and silence the critics. It might not happen, though, if Guida continues to fight the way he is.
Absolutely. Guida's keeping an unbelievable pace. He's been consistent with his takedowns. He's out-wrestling Roger right now. Roger needs to come up with an answer for his takedowns.
Sean Shirk, the champion, BJ Penn, Joe Stevenson to fight for a title in the lightweight division soon, yourself included. You know, Tyson Griffin, Frankie Edgar, and big combinations by Huerta.
Yeah, throwing down. Both guys land there.
Mac Danzig
with a right hand.
joining the party tonight. Huerta is in big trouble. He got rocked by Guida. Huerta got rocked.
He was in big trouble right there. Shoulder slams.
Roger's doing a good job of holding him down, stopping the ground and pound, and now Guida's right back at it again.
37 seconds left in the round.
And this is Clay Guida style, relentless striker when he's on top.
How did Huerta make it through that right that just crushed him?
He passed, nope,
Almost to the full mount.
Oh, big right hand again.
Huerta's taking some shots. He needs to put his feet in the hips, push away and reset, and get back to his feet.
Huge survival by Huerta. Third and final round is coming up next.
Wow.
Final round, are you ready? Back it up, you ready? You ready? Let's get it on, let's go.
Let's get it on. Third and final round.
Another right hand by Guida.
Huerta wants to keep
good
this
body
fight on
kick
the
by
feet.
Huerta. Oh,
And
big
a knee.
That knee caught Guida flush.
Flying knee by Huerta.
Guida might be hurt.
Roger Huerta pushing forward. That time he avoids the takedown and again. Huerta with the uppercut. Guida is in big trouble. Can Huerta avoid being taken down? Yes.
Oh, Huerta spins out of it. Very nice. And he's got Guida's back.
Roger Huerta looking to finish.
He's got his back. He's got the choke in deep.
He's got that choke. He's got it underneath the neck. Guida's in trouble. Guida's in big trouble here.
It is all over. Roger Huerta wins.
What a comeback for Roger Huerta.
Validation.
Wow. I think it all started off with that knee that hurt him. He got hurt really badly.
That knee definitely caught him. That changed the whole fight. It changes really quick out there. One punch, one kick, one knee. That's all it takes to change the pace of the fight.
Let's take a look at it. Now here's the end. This is after he was already hurt. You see Roger spins around, gets his back, sinks the hooks in, gets the choke underneath the neck, and just Guida forced to tap. Man, what a great round for Roger Huerta. 2 rounds in the hole. It looked like he was going to lose a decision.
And you know, in between rounds, Guida's corner said, "You're leading on the scorecards. Just win this round." But he couldn't. Roger Huerta validates his stardom and silences the critics. What a great main event with our official decision, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big hand for these 2 UFC lightweight warriors. Big John McCarthy is called to stop to this contest at 51 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by tap out due to a rear naked choke, Roger El Matador